Welcome back to the channel, y'all. Check out Keeping Up with TikTok. That is who we're checking out their video today, and let's get into it.
Well, not how I wanted to start my 2025. I was just laid off. This is actually the first time I've ever been laid off, so I don't really know what to even do or how to process anything. I just dropped off my laptop. It sucks the most because I seriously was only at this company for 2 months. I literally got this job in October and loved every single second of it.
2 months is crazy. So within 2 months, they had to have known that the trajectory was going in a direction where they were gonna have to lay people off. Why would they even hire her? That's one. Second, I've been through layoffs, or let's say layoffs or losing a job a couple times. It's not fun at all. Like it's really. I know some people are like, "Oh, yeah, pull yourself up by the bootstraps." There's a lot that goes on, especially if you have plans for yourself and you're trying to move on in life. In your head, there's a lot that goes on.
Unfortunately, the company was acquired and a lot of us were let go. Nothing you can do about it, but
Oh, the company got picked up.
it definitely sucks. I have no
That's
idea
crazy.
what I want to do. I don't know if I want
But
to
even if they were
keep
buying
working
it,
for a company or what. I got my real estate license back in early October. I'm like, maybe I should just pursue that.
even if they were buying it, they had
But
to
I also
know
really liked the idea of having like
that
a
was
stable
going on.
income with a job. I'm also getting married this year and have lots of expenses, so yeah. I still know it's going to be a great year. Like, I'm truly trying to be positive. I know everything happens for a reason, but yeah, I guess we'll see what happens.
I just got laid off.
Ain't no way.
And I'm 9 months pregnant.
Wow, bro. I'm telling you, they don't care who they do that to.
I just got laid off and I'm 9 months pregnant. Great.
Yeah, these
So
people
listen.
don't care who they do that to. And honestly, I just wanted to pause it right there. I've seen companies lay people off in some horrendous situations. It don't matter what you tell them that you're going through, whether you're going through it or not. It doesn't really matter. Also, if you guys feel like I'm talking over the video too much and pausing, the link to the video will be in the description, so you can go back and watch it yourself. If you wanted to hear what they were saying better.
I just need the internet to pity me for a second. Thankfully, I did get paid all the way through my maternity leave. However, freaking Uncle Sam came in and took like a third of that.
Oh
so
man, them taxes
it
are
is
insane.
Like, I'm thankful I
But at least yeah. Like you
But
said, you gotta look at the positive side of
anyone
stuff.
needs a director of digital marketing or any type of marketing.
Oh man, she was.
I have background in billboards, radio advertisements, digital, social media, Facebook ads, Google ads, Pinterest ads.
And you know what's so interesting nowadays? That a lot of the people who are getting laid off are not like bottom of the barrel type people. They're not like your entry level job type person. And when I say, but I don't mean bottom of the barrel, but I mean like entry level type people. These people are well accomplished. It seems like they've had time to figure out their career, their craft, or whatever. And it's like, why in the world, if they have prestigious such a prestigious man, I forgot the word, but anyway, if they have such a high level of knowing what to do with the job, let's put it like that, why are they going through the things that a lot of people are going through? And it's like, a lot of people said at one point, it was like, oh, it's just this type of workers. Now you're seeing it's every type of worker.
All types of ads that you could possibly ever need. I have a success rate of traction on YouTube and getting new followers through tag-based automation. I do a lot of workflow automation. So I have a lot of experience. So if anyone needs a director of marketing of any kind, let me know. I am available to start on March 6th. So
And she was pretty
Thank
high
you.
up. Director of
Also,
marketing
I'll
ain't nothing
drop
to
my
sneeze at.
Venmo if you want to donate to the cause. So I'm gonna go ahead and say the quiet part out loud, which is after being let go from my last contract job right before Christmas, I will no longer be applying to any more jobs.
I mean,
No, I will no longer be applying to any more jobs moving forward. And I know you're like, Tiffany, that literally sounds insane. What are you talking about? How are you going to afford rent? How are you going to afford groceries? How are you going to afford life's necessities?
have you guys noticed that since 2020, and it's not just me saying this, but this is my personal opinion, since 2020, nothing has been stable. Food prices, rent prices, life, nothing has been stable. Like, and I feel like it's being done by design. It's not, this is not like, oh, well, you just ran into another thing and then another thing happened. I feel like it's very by design, in my opinion. So,
Let me explain. As someone who has been working in corporate social media for the past couple of years, whether that be full time, part time, contractually, whatever the case may be, I've just realized that the positions are just way too high turnover. On top of, they want you to do the job of 5 people into one, and it's extremely underpaid and undervalued. And
that's
so
very true.
I'm
I've
tired of
seen that
looking for
even
a
in
job every 4 to 8 months,
entry
getting
level jobs.
excited and pouring my, my passion and my energy into something, staying up countless nights, whether that's recapping an award show or whatever the case may be, and being dumped whenever they feel like dumping me. And after being able to grow my account this year on TikTok and reaching my goal, which was
Also, what's with these companies and trying to brainwash you into believing that you should treat the company as if it's your own? Well, if it was your own company, you first of all, you wouldn't be able to get fired or laid off so easily. Second of all, if you're treating the company like it's your own, I feel like you should have some stake in maybe not the company itself, but like how things are happening. And believe me, if you try to have stake in how things are happening, oh, you're the first one they're getting rid of.
10,000 followers. Mind you, I hit 12,000 followers in December, so I superseded my goal. I've decided that I believe the reason why I can't keep a job is because God is trying to tell me I need to invest in myself. And I've tried to take the safe route for so long, y'all. But
Same here.
something in me is telling me that I have to bank on me. And I will say, thankfully, I do have a source of income through an opportunity where I will be able to afford my rent and a couple of other things. And this is a huge risk, but it's time. It's time. If I can build brands and grow their following and grow an amazing community for these brands and
A
unfortunately
lot
get
of people are
attached to the
tired of
brands that I work
disappointment, I'm
with,
telling you.
I can do that for my own, for me, for Mommy Tiff, for the pop culture baddie. And this is not to say if an opportunity comes my way that I wouldn't, look at it and take it and see what it's about. But my point is that I no longer am going to be
Telling you,
working
man, a
myself
lot of
up
people are in and out
unless
of
it
work.
is for me.
I think it's
And call me
I think some people just don't realize it because they've had a steady trajectory of working without mishap. Or they've fallen under the radar when their company have done layoffs and stuff like that. I think people are almost like willfully ignorant, if that makes sense.
selfish. I don't care. But it's time. And if you're watching this video and you've been kind of on the brink of like whether or not you want to invest in yourself as an entrepreneur, whatever the case may be, just investing in you, period, I say go for it. I might eat my words, in a couple of months, who knows? But hopefully not. I believe that God will always got me. He's always got me, and he always has. So, with that being said, I just wanted to be transparent with you all and let you guys know what's going on in my life. So, if you've been seeing me post a lot of content, not just here on TikTok, but also on my YouTube channel, it's because I finally have the time to. But also, too, it's because this is really what I want to do. And this is what makes me happy. And I finally have.
Well, it seems like she had a
opportunity
backup
to really
plan
go
too.
all in
So
on myself. And I know I'm going to make it. So, yeah. Well, thank you guys so much for supporting me. And I'll talk to y'all soon. Love y'all. Mommy Tip out.
That job will literally let you work a full shift, okay? A full
Truth.
blown 8, 10, 12, however many hours you work, okay? They'll make you work all that and then fire you at the end of the day. And I'm sorry, what? But the employee is expected to give a 2-week notice. Like, how are we still living in this fantasy world, okay, where the employee is expected to give a 2-week notice, but the employer is not expected to give any kind of notice? And then on top of that, make you work your shift. At least, call me when I'm in bed. Let me know right then and there. Don't even get up, sis. We're letting you go today. Don't even bother doing your makeup, okay? Because look, you can't even afford it after this. Like, let them know. You know what I mean? Like, it just doesn't make any sense to me. And honestly,
It's funny how some of these companies have almost been become more immature than the employees. The ghosting, the this under the table tactics, all that stuff that these companies are doing, the false job security, the false job applications. Like, there's so many jobs that are being said that are out there that are not really out there. So it's a strange thing.
I know a lot of people these days don't even give 2-week notices. They'll just say, hey, I'm resigning. Here you go. Today's my last day. Okay. And what are they going to do? They're probably just going to give you that note. If the next employer calls, they're just going to say, yeah, they didn't give a notice or whatever, which I don't even know if that's legal anymore. I know that they're very limited now to what they can say if, the next job calls the past job. All I gotta say is, if you're not giving a 2-week notice,
I think they'll say whatever they feel
Almost
like.
100 educators are going to lose their job in December, and for what? Last night, the East Orange, New Jersey School Board voted to lay off almost 100 employees.
100 teachers.
But this is how
Why,
the community responded. Look how many people are there. Look how many people turned
that's
out
dope.
to show their educators in their schools that they love them and they care about them. But despite the room being absolutely packed, the school board still voted to lay off almost 100 people in December.
insanity.
The district
All right, y'all. I'm gonna leave it right here. I'm gonna stop the video right here. There's much more that we could have watched, but I'm gonna leave it to you guys to do the research and look it up if you're interested in this video. Also, do not forget to hit the like button. Turn on your notifications. This is the biggest thing. Turn on your notifications. Make sure you click all. That way you're notified whenever I upload. Also, join the Discord. And that link will be in the description too. And stay safe. I'm out of here, y'all.